So where was? Do you remember like exactly where you was at when you found out the news and stuff, man? Because I know that's tough. Like,
I was sitting in the living room on the couch like this right here.
Yeah. You was
watching
down here in North
Sports Center.
Carolina.
I was down here sitting in my house watching Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Jamara. His girlfriend had called me and told me, you know, he had got shot and she was on the way taking him to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know this is a sensitive topic, you know what I'm saying, but I seen you talked about on the other interview. You said that you found out that Chii allegedly had a body or whatnot.
That's what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what's what. But you know, people always gonna put perceptions out there. This and that.
Yeah. Even
so,
with
yeah.
King Von joint, they always a lot of bodies after his death.
After a person died, people gonna say any and everything about you. So you know, I don't know what's right, what's wrong as far as that. Like I don't. When it came to him really enacting in the street, I was a father that didn't approve of it. Yeah. So I really didn't want to know too much. You know what I'm saying? If I heard it, then it's something different. I'll chastise him about it, talk to him about it. But as far as really wanting to know, I really didn't want to know too much because I know what the streets do.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so my thing was trying to keep him away from it.
Yeah. So you already know exactly like what is kind of behind, or you don't really want to talk?
To be honest to you, I really don't know what is behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in limbo. I'm still trying to find out who, what, when, and why. So, you know, I really don't know nothing about it.
So are you confident you think they'll eventually find who did it? You think that, you know?
The way the world running and the way these little boys out here talk, yeah, it'll pop up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Without a question. You got to remember, these little boys is committing adult crimes. They don't know until they get in front of that federal judge, and the judges start saying 790,000 months. And then you go back and look at your calendar, and it's forever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that a lot of these kids is gonna hold that water to do the rest of their life in jail. So somebody's gonna say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I seen that you was saying like, yo, when you first heard his music, you was kind of like, dang, you snitching in your music type stuff.
Yeah.
Do you feel like in this generation, you think it's because of Instagram, YouTube, and all that stuff, it makes it easier for the kids to, you know, snitch on themselves, tell them that stuff? Like,
I wouldn't blame Instagram and all that stuff. I blame the person that's actually recording the song. You know what I mean? Because the platform is the platform. It's there for a reason, just to, you know, promote whatever, you know what I mean, meet whatever. But when you actually get in the studio and your management allow you to get up there and say, I killed the whole world, I blew up this and did this and did that, did this, and put that to the world, that's crazy.
Yeah, so you feel like the manager, right? Like, especially if it's
the labels. The labels is what they, you know, and I don't want to talk bad about all the labels because I got a little ties with them and they cool, but I know a lot of the label people that they encourage, this is what they want, you know what I mean? They cool with it because it's what's being, you know what I mean? But I also had some label people that I talk to that don't really want to deal with it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Behind the, you know, the problems that come with it.
Do you feel like drill music is kind of dying down?
I feel like it's evolving, it's changing. You know what I'm saying? You know, every generation, everything got a wave. You know what I'm saying? Everything got a wave. So I think it's mutating. It's just gonna go to another group of people. Like, you know, you got certain artists that's coming out now that's keeping it alive, that's keeping it going. But I don't see it dying. I don't see it dying. I can see it structuring up a little bit, but not dying.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. Now, how do you feel when you be hearing like songs? Because I know you one of them people, man. You ain't gonna just sit back and let people talk shit. You gonna voice your opinion. You gonna say the real shit, how you feel. So how you be feeling when, you know, you hear your son in the song?
It depends on who made the song. You know, it's crazy because you could catch me on a day where I'm alright today, and I hear the song and I laugh at it. Then you catch me on one of them days when I'm feeling away about stuff in general, and then, you know, I'll shoot back at you. But when I hear certain people, if you was in the field with my son and you talk about him like that, I feel away because I know that you went and did that when he was alive.
Okay.
Pull up a video where they violating him alive. You know what I mean? You can't. You know what I'm saying? He tell you in the song, I ain't never been hit, I ain't never been touched until now. So now everybody got something to say. But when he was alive, they wouldn't have said that. Yeah,
why do you think they target him a lot? You think it's because it's just like...
He targeted them too. I'm going to be honest. I'm fair. You know, I'll be fair. I mean, he dissed they dads as well. So, you know, I think it's something that they do, you know, it's a form of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? He did it, and I talked to somebody before, and It was like an op. Like it's not no. I don't have no ops. That you know what I mean. I don't have no ops. But it's from the side that I'm from. And I spoke to one and I asked him like, you know, what's the deal with it? He was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it up and up with you, pops. You got to realize that if I would have been dead, he would have been dissing the hell out of me. And in reality, no matter how you feel as a father, you have to still be a man about it. And it's the truth, because if my son was alive and one of them would have died, he would have been dissing the hell out of him right now. I'm still releasing music and he's dissing people. You know what I'm saying? So I have to actually look at that too and be fair with it. But I just feel like if you was in the field with my son and you wouldn't have did it then don't try to play and do it now. You know, so that's how I feel about it. Now, if you was dissing my son when he was alive, I respect you more.
Yeah.
But it's hard to respect the person that I know you wouldn't have did it when he was alive.